You know that feeling, right? That modern life is just this non-stop anxiety machine? Well, you're definitely not alone. But what if the solution wasn't some new app or productivity hack? What if it's an ancient tool, something that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time? Let's dive into how our ancient programming is clashing with our modern world and what we can actually do about it.
I mean, think about it for a second. It's kind of weird, isn't it? When you ask people what they're most afraid of, spiders and snakes are always right up there at the top. But statistically, things like guns are way, way deadlier. So what is going on? Why is our brain's fear response so outdated? And yeah, why does a friend's beach photo on Instagram sometimes feel more threatening than a real deadline at work?
To figure that out, we have to go way, way back. Because the anxiety you're feeling today, it's not a modern malfunction. It's actually a feature, not a bug, of a mental operating system that was designed for a completely different world.
And this comparison right here, this is the whole story. Our brains evolved over thousands and thousands of years to react instantly to immediate physical threats. You know, that rustle in the grass, a venomous spider, the edge of a cliff. The ancestors who had a healthy fear of those things, well, they're the ones who survived to become, well, our ancestors. But things like guns, bombs, or abstract social pressure, they're brand new on the evolutionary scene.
So what you get is this huge evolutionary mismatch. We're basically running Stone Age software on 21st century hardware. Our brains just haven't had nearly enough time, not enough generations, to bake in an instinctual fear of the kind of abstract dangers that define modern life.
And this whole idea, it's grounded in a real field of study called evolutionary psychology. The main idea is pretty simple. Our minds today are a product of what worked for our hunter-gatherer ancestors. Everything from why we crave junk food to our deepest fears can be traced right back to the survival challenges they were dealing with.
Which leads us to the big question, right? What are the consequences of this mismatch? What happens when you let these ancient survival instincts run wild in a world of social media, income inequality, and just constant comparison?
Well, it turns out our modern world doesn't just fail to trigger the right fears, it actually pours gasoline on a completely different, more social kind of anxiety that our brain is also hardwired for.
It actually has a name: status anxiety. It's that awful, gnawing feeling that you're falling behind, that you're just not keeping up with your peers, that you're somehow failing to meet society's idea of success. I think we've all felt that, especially when we're scrolling through our phones.
And get this, it has absolutely nothing to do with your actual level of success. Even one of the wealthiest people in modern history feels it. And why is that? Because we don't compare ourselves to the whole world. We compare ourselves to the people right around us.